Let's start from the general.
Yeah.
The whole day, I'm pretty sure you have a monitoring team. They've monitored the airwaves. I'm sure you yourself have been doing the rounds across the country. I get the sense, the general sense I get, listening to specifically Guta, GAU, GPRTU, a few experts, Hoteliers Association, I mean, very specific. The one word has, in fact, Kojo Asante, who civil society, who was here, one word that had come up is disappointed. Did not meet our expectation. That's a verdict. What's your reaction to it?
Well, yes, indeed, there are some people who are disappointed, some people for whom the president's address did not meet their expectation. And there are some persons who were also very pleased that he touched on all the key issues that they were expecting him to touch on. Some were pleased with the fact that he had started articulating the broad measures that we should be embarking on as a republic. The reaction has been mixed, but this is really not surprising. I remember right from the beginning when we were fighting the last crisis, COVID. And for example, when we talk of pool testing and the fact that we had tested X numbers in a day, you had people, including some of the people who you have mentioned specifically by name, saying it's not true, it's not possible, you can't test this number, I don't believe it, it's not credible. We had all of those ones. But I think what was important was that as we kept going, and as we kept explaining and showcasing the realities, people started coming along with us. And as you, our colleagues in the media, gave us an opportunity to reach out more and show to the various stakeholders why what we were saying was true. For example, people started understanding that the numbers we were putting out were not cooked up. People started understanding that the testing that we're talking about was not cooked up, and that the interventions that were being rolled out were interventions that were clearly thought through. So for me, at the beginning of quote-unquote a crisis, it is really not strange when people say, oh, I'm disappointed, I'm not pleased, I don't find this credible, I don't believe this, etc. It's normal at the beginning of a crisis. The important thing is the consistency with which you go, the honesty and the clarity that you bring to the table, your ability to even concede where there are errors, and to carry everybody along. Because at the end of the day, our objective, our common objective, is to resolve together the challenges that the Ghanaian economy is having. And so views have been mixed, but I think it's early days.